Good morning friends, welcome back to Panika Tutorials. In the last video, I have defined what is an artificial intelligence and what are the tasks involved in an artificial intelligence. I hope you have watched that video. If you did not watch that video or if you don't know those concepts, I request you to go back and watch that video and come back to this video. In this video, I want to discuss few tasks involved in the artificial intelligence. What are the tasks involved in the artificial intelligence such as problem solving, knowledge representation, reasoning, decision making, communication, perception and acquisition. These are the tasks involved in the artificial intelligence. So in this video, I want to discuss about problem solving, knowledge representation and reasoning in detail. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. First, let me discuss about the problem solving. Now, you want to design or develop an agent to solve a particular problem. Let's take that. If the problem is a goal-oriented problem, let's take that you have a maze. Now in a maze, okay, let's take that you will have left and right. I cannot draw an entire maze here. It will be waste of time. So usually there will be a starting point and there will be an ending point. So what you have to do, you have to design an agent such a way that the agent will start from this point and finally it has to reach to this end point. So all these goal oriented problems, suppose let's take that you have a magic square. What is the magic square? You have to arrange the numbers such a way that the sum of all the elements in a particular row, if it is 15, suppose let's take that you have 2, 5 and 8, it is 15. So in all the rows, the sum of all the elements should also be 15. And if you take the column, all the values which are there in that column, if you do the sum, it should be same. So if you take the elements, suppose let's take that you have a1, a2, a3, a4, a5, a6, a7, a8, a9. This is the magic square you have. Now if you do the summation of a1, a2, a3 should be equal to a4, a5, a6 sum, and also it should be equal to a7, a8, a9 sum. Similarly, if you do the a1 plus a4 plus a7, that sum also should be the same. So if you do the row wise addition or column wise addition or diagonal wise addition, the sum should be same. Such kind of squares will called as a magic square. If you want to design an agent to do the magic square or any goal oriented games, then we will design an agent. So how we will design? Suppose let's take that from the starting point, if you want to go to the end point. So how you will do? Suppose from the starting point, okay, you will have either left or right. So you will take the left or right. From this left, again the agent either can go to the left or right. Similarly, from this right, again the agent can go to the left or right. Like this, it will go left or right, left or right. Okay. Here it can go to the left. Finally, here it is the end point is there. Okay. Then here there is a left and right. So now the agent from the starting point, either it has to take the left or right, right or left, like that. Finally, its objective is to reach this end point. So now in this kind of problem solving, you will have to do the searching algorithms such as either BFS or DFS or A star algorithm. So those are the algorithms you will use. Here you no need to use any modeling or you no need to require a large amount of data, because in each stage either you have to either go to the left or right. So it is a searching algorithm. So in problem solving in AI, you will use either BFS or DFS or A star, those kind of searching algorithms. Okay. So in problem solving, you no need to have any data and we will not do any data modeling here. Is it clear? Similarly, let's take that coming to the knowledge representation and reasoning. Okay, now if the game is little bit complex, meaning is that there will be a rewards, okay, there will be downfalls based on the move. Suppose let's take that if you are playing the snake and ladder game, sometimes you will have the benefits. If you go for the ladder, there will be benefits. If you are fallen under the trap of snake, there will be drawbacks. Is it clear? So there will be rewards also will be there. So if the game is little bit complex, even let's say that you have a chess game, those are the game means goal oriented games only, but they are little bit complex games. So in those kind of games, if you want to represent the rules, we will represent the rules using the first order logic or the proportional logic. Am I right or wrong? So whenever the goals are little bit complex, we will use the first order logic or propositional logic to represent those rules. Am I right or wrong? Suppose let's take that if you go to the left, there will be a ladder. If you go to the right, there is a snake. Suppose similarly, let's take that there is a ladder to the left, there is a snake to the right. Every time if there is this left side, there is a ladder is there, and next it will be a snake. Suppose like that, if it is there, ladder is there, snake is there, ladder is there, snake is there. So whenever there is a ladder, there will be a snake. So those kind of things you need to represent using the first order logic. Then reasoning will come into the picture. Meaning is that if there is a ladder, should you take to the snake or not? You should take such decisions. Am I right? You need to take those such reasons, and then finally you have to go to the target. Am I right? Your agent should be apply these reasons and go for the final decision. So in this problem solving, knowledge representation and reasoning, we does not use large amount of data, and data modeling also not required. So in these tasks of AI, we does not use the data science, because what is the data science? Wherever the data is involved, there the data science will come into the picture. But in the tasks of problem solving, knowledge representation and reasoning, we are not using any data, and we are not doing any data modeling. So here the data science is not required. Am I right? But we cannot say that AI there is no relation with the data science, because we have few more tasks such as decision making, communication, perception and equation. We will discuss about the decision making in the next video. Then you will understand where the data science is required in the decision making or not. Similarly, then we will discuss about the communication, perception and equation. We will see whether the data is required in those tasks or not. If the data is required, then we will say that there is some relationship between the data science and artificial intelligence. What is that relation also we will discuss. I hope you have understood these concepts. If you still have any doubts related to these concepts, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.